Find a basis for the space spanned by the given 5 vectors. So we got 4 components, so these vectors are coming from R4 and we got 5 vectors, so obviously they are linearly dependent. So we have at least one extra vector, at least one, we don't know, maybe 3 or 2. So this problem, finding a basis for the space spanned by 5 vectors, is same as when we put them in a matrix form, these columns here, and this problem will be then same as finding basis for column let's say this is A, column A. What we do then, we just row reduce this and look at the columns containing pivot elements. If there are pivots in first, second and fourth, then the basis will be first, second and fourth vectors, and etc. Okay, so let me put here 1 0 0 1 -2 1 -1 1 6 -1 2 -1 5 -3 3 -4, we got 0 3 -1 and 1. Okay, now we're gonna row reduce this. Okay, so we need to make this 0. So R4 using this pivot, okay, R4 plus -1 R1, and at the same time we can make this 0 as well. So R3, so using this pivot, R3 plus R2, so we get this. Now we need to make this 0 here, and we need to make this 0 as well. Okay, so we did this too. I made a mistake here. -1 plus 3 is +2. Okay, you can just do these operations here. Then we are making this 0, okay, using this pivot 1, and this is just 2, not -2. So we are here. Okay, now we need to make this 0, but looking at these last 2 rows, 1 2, 1 times -4, 2 times -4. Okay, this is just multiple of this column. If we try to make this 0, so R4, in fact R4 plus, we need to use the pivot, so for R1, since this is multiple, it's all gonna be 0, so we don't have to even worry about doing this math. We can write all zeros in next step. Okay, these are gonna be all zeros, so I'm kind of skipping one step. Now this is in echelon form, okay, and we have a pivot, okay, and we have a pivot here, pivot here, pivot here, no pivot. Okay, I mean we were supposed to have pivot here, but there is none, and there is none as well. Okay, so we got pivot from first 3 columns, so we need to go back and refer to first 3 columns because we put that in this order. Okay, first 3, we could have changed the order, then we had to go back and check, but first, second and third, first, second and third. So the basis for the space spanned by vectors will be just first 3 vectors, because these 2 are in fact dependent on these first 3. So the answer is then the basis, okay, is just collection of first 3 vectors. -1 0 0 1 -2 1 -1 1 6 -1 2 -1. Since we got only 3 vectors in R4, the space is not R4. Okay, it will be a subspace of R4 because we have only 3 vectors. Final.